4-1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We're challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Aizen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
The volcano!
Feet.
Hit him with the volcano!
I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
They think I didn't catch on to that, but I did. That's a surfboard spot. And I think the tree for this area, which lets me use the board, is up ahead. Glad those bats are not as fast as the snakes. And often not run past the snakes. Let's save the game. You know what would be funny, chat? If it was like there's just an illusion of that little precipice, so we walk over there to fight him, and then he just like cancels the illusion, and then we all fall in the volcano, and he's like, I win.
The 4 elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why this?
What's up, Mad Eye Moody?
About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Inominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
Why does he have that?
As the 5th Empyrean, Inominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble.
Oh, he wants the same thing we do then.
The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of the Nominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Illuminat's power. so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without
Dude, his hat could
sacrifice.
block out the whole moonshot.
Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
What?
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you. He's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Okay.
Rebellious fools, ill-fallen so far, Magilonica.
I'm Magilonica no longer! I am the evil witch, Magilu! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
Oh gosh, this is a long cast. There's no way. Dude, the orb thing's flying around him. All I can think of is the Uchiha guy.
Is it hot or is it just me? Rendon Flash, Terran Nash! Dark Fang! Dark Fang!
I want to see him do an ultimate ability and Magilu counter it, the same way Rokuro did with his brother. Once he does an ultimate moves and one-shot me, and I'm like, well, I asked for that, I guess.
Divine Favor! Gaze upon my fiery ears! Kaleidos Ray! Kaleidos Ray! Rendon Flash, Terran Nash! Dark Fang!
Come on, dude. We were told so much how tricky you are, and you've done one illusion so far. Come on. Do something tricky. Impress me. If he doesn't have a second phase or he removes his robe to be ripped, I'll be sad. That reminds me of the first time I saw the leader of the Shimigami in Bleach. The first time, that really old man with the long beard, the first time he removed his robe and he was just jacked as hell. It's like, what? He's like, you know why I've been the boss for 5,000 years? Proceeds to beat the ever-living crap out of everything.
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies! Divine Favor! Rendon Flash, Terran Nash!
Dude, I'm not even having to heal. Be tricky. There we go.
By the coldest cold, there you shall perish! Absolute treason!
Okay, Magilu does not have the counter for that. She's at 100 health.
Kaleidos Ray! Kaleidos Ray!
Doing some heals.
Lixavite! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies! Divine Favor! Your troubles receive life's blessing! Lixavite!
Deception!
Dark and light! Breaching! Breaching!
Oh my gosh, you're missing every shot!
Flash, Terran Nash!
Ow.
Rendon Flash,
I can't do any AoE heals because I'm not getting any souls. Uh-oh.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold.
Uh-oh.
You shall have it! Absolute freedom!
Uh-oh. Who was that? That was Rokuro. He gone. Ooh. Aizen's trying to revive Eleanor, so I won't swap her out. Come on, Aizen, get the spell off. He got it, she's up. What? Eleanor woke up and immediately goes, I'm out, and swapped. Oh, God! Phase 2.
Were I only 100 years younger?
Wait, what? 100? How old are you?
100?
Is he a Moloch?
He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
What?
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
Oh, that was Artorias's master.
I'll show you the truth of his words.
Whoa! Yes! Something memorable.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
You know what would be funny is if the camera turns and he goes, I finished my art, and the camera pans over and he's like painting a happy little tree.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no...
Oh no! He's doing the thing that the bad guys do when Goku's starting to win the fight. He's blowing up the whole area. Yes! I love it!
Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
Now is she gonna fall into the volcano? Oh, anime! Oh wait, is she just gonna drive his soul straight down into it?
Do it now! You're damn right I will! Hey, Imperium! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
So she's firing his soul with the three others into the Earth Pulse. Is this when we see Mordramoth's eye open? Oh, they're shrinking his influence. They're pushing Inominat's power back. They got him pinched. Oh god. Okay, so one's like a Hydra? Oh no, wait, that's an Inominat. That's what we saw on the first Scarlet Knight. Wait, I'm sorry, did he just make the Justice League Watchtower? What was that? He's like, you know what? If I can't have the planet, I'm gonna go to space and make a space station.
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
The
we
Mukluk.
are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh! Yes! Yo, they just lost their job.
Oh dear. What's happening?
Dude, honestly, them just saying we're free and leaving is the kindest thing they could have done. They could have boxed your ears. The Moluks just got freed from slavery. Now I wonder if, like, Artorias has Moluks that
saved us,
choose to
Manuel.
stay with him because he's
Thanks.
so important.
If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No.
Just a habit.
Fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate can never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malakim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malakim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go.
Okay,
It's
so
time
the
to
Empyreans
end this.
are just kind of
Yeah.
helping distract him, keep him in check for a while, but we still have to go after him. Oh, boy. Okay, there's a
The
conversation.
mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Boat.
I knew this. Scout ships.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
Alright, okay. I am going to save it there, chat. I just want to say, I really... okay, the Melchior boss fight, honestly, a little disappointing. The whole time we were on our way there, they were like, oh my gosh, he is so crazy. He can do 6 multicasts at once. He's a master of illusion. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And honestly, you know what it reminded me of? World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, the Sunwell. The Sunwell, they made a fight where you fight a Naru. A Naru is a being of pure light. And everyone's like, oh my god, we're gonna fight a raid boss made of light? They could have the most creative new raid mechanics we've ever seen. Who knows? And it was the most boring, one-dimensional boss fight ever. They just reused old mechanics, and it was just like, are you serious? Like, the brief moment where he made clones of all of us and we were facing ourselves down, that was really cool. Other than that, he was just a frost mage. He just fired ice beams. That was it. So very much let down by Melchior's combat ability. They played it up so much, hugely disappointing. However, the ending, the fact that, you know, he had a habit that he didn't like to stand on flowers. And then when he was taking a step, she summoned flowers under his foot, which made him like, and he like hesitated for a second, and that's all it took. And they animated that really well. That they showed quite well that it only took a 1-second distraction to throw him off. I liked that. I thought that was really cool how they played that out. I thought that was neat. But yeah, so with that, chat, I need to be punctual today. We'll save that last tea for next time. I need to be punctual today because boy's home and I got to get us some lunch. So we will pick up here next time.